Okay, so using Windows 7 32-bit Professional versus using Windows 11 Home 64-bit. I mean, of course, it's just all 64-bit. Which one do I like better? Let's get into this. So this is the HP Pavilion G7 laptop, released in 2012. It used to have Windows 10 on it, which I took off for obvious reasons. And it's connected to an external monitor through VGA, which I love, for that desktop feel. And I like the fact that it has a VGA port. I like the fact that it supports Ethernet. I really love that because, first of all, Ethernet's faster. The only downside is that you need to tape it down to the ground. 3 USB ports, which my laptop only has 2. 2 audio jacks like they used to have in the old days. The fan is right in between the Ethernet and the VGA. There's actually HDMI. Oh, that little shit right there. But anyways, I don't know what cable this is. I'll look it up in a minute. This has a CD drive, which my laptop doesn't. This came out in August of 2012, if I'm not mistaken. This came out in May of 2024. Let me get over that. Okay. And, using Pale Moon is actually pretty fast on this computer. Never mind. But, it is perfect for checking your email and playing some lighter games than classic Minecraft. Google Workspace works perfectly fine. I should probably not show you my emails. Blank Pages, which is the fastest thing on this browser. I have the resolution set to 800 by 600. This is the highest it goes, which is 1440 by 900. I just kept it at 800 by 600 for speed. I just now got Arrow on this thing, and it has those are the 2 browsers it has, excluding Internet Explorer since it doesn't work. Paint works pretty well. Notepad, I mean, works just how you would expect it to. Keyboard smash. Alt F4, it's using a Windows 10 keyboard. I don't know why. I don't know if I click that. Oh, it just opens Media Player. Anyways. Okay. So, Windows 7. Beautiful OS. It's timeless. I have one of the first versions of Scratch on here. I have Pale Moon. I have Ethernet, which isn't very fast for a laptop that's 14 years old. But let's just move on to my laptop. That didn't turn off the computer, that just turned off the monitor. I should probably just keep that on. Now, for my current laptop. Oh wait, I forgot something. I forgot for the keyboard on the laptop. I'm just gonna open Notepad. You know what I'm gonna do? I wanna open Notepad. Time for some keyboard ASMR. Okay, now for real, let's get to my laptop. So, the Lenovo Yoga 7, which came out in May of 2024. It has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. It has pretty much everything Windows 11 has. And Notepad works exactly how you'd want Notepad to work. It's got Shift on here. Again, you can check your emails on it. It doesn't have Ethernet, a disk drive, or it doesn't have touchscreen anymore. It doesn't have a VGA port either. It is a 2-in-1 laptop. You can flip it over. I only do that with the keyboard mouse connected. The keyboard, I really don't care for. I could show you keyboard. I really don't care for that keyboard. I forgot how to close that, but yeah, Paint works like you would expect it to on Windows 11. Well, I'll show the specs of both of these at the end of the video, but Paint works pretty good, like you would expect it to. File Explorer, I mean, it's okay, gets the job done. I really don't like this though. Now I know you can change it, but I sometimes don't want to. It runs good games very well. I mean, this is probably a lighter game, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. But I'll show you, like, actual gameplay. Now, this has 8 gigabytes of DDR5. So, it's not the best, but it is good for, like, light gaming. Like, heavier than this laptop. I mean, of course. It has a 14-inch screen. This laptop has a 17-inch screen. And you can actually play games on this. I wish they would just put a disk drive and, you know, all that. I'm glad adapters exist. Turn the volume off. Making sure I'm clacking the right keys. I'm gonna... Like, Asphalt 8 runs beautifully. Beautifully. I mean, we'll just use that as a benchmark, and I just wrecked myself. Good lord. I'll come back when this race is over. Ooh. And, I'll be right back. So, it runs beautifully for, like those light-ish car games. Again, the operating system I really don't care for. I mean, it does get the job done. But nothing's beating Windows 7. Though once you do start getting into graphically intensive games, like, I'm sure you guys have never heard of this, but Drive Zone Online. For comparison, this thing might be able to run Pinball if you're lucky. This thing has 4 gigabytes of RAM, even though it only says it has 3. That's DDR3. Then this has 8 gigabytes of DDR5. How did that? Okay, again, it says LP DDR5. I don't know why, but it's 8 gigabytes of LP DDR5. Task manager over there. Okay, back to this laptop. Like, you can just, like, press this as many times as you want. It responds instantly. This, it doesn't really respond that fast. Like, I'm just spamming it, and it's just not that good. Nothing's beating Windows 7. And the File Explorer, it's got stuff that comes with it. I mean, you got sample music, like Made with the Flaxen Hair, Kalimba, Sleep Away. And then you get games like that actually come with the thing, like Chess Titans. There's actually many games on here, like Chess Titans, Free Cell, Games Explorer, Hearts, Internet Backgammon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Internet Checkers, Internet Spades. Just Titans. I don't know how to pronounce that. Minesweeper, Purple Place, Solitaire, and Spider Solitaire. There's stuff that actually comes with this computer other than the apps. On Windows 11, nothing comes with it. You would just install everything yourself. And with the Microsoft games, all they have is ads. All they have is ads now, and all that. Like, that's why that's the thing I love the most about Windows 7 is that you can actually play games without having to worry about ads, like at least these. Chess Titans. Options. Crap. I can't do that yet. Options. Graphics quality. Of course you would play sounds. Graphics quality is just 2D. Now this is nice. That's just solid. And then this, it's very low quality, but it is 3D. Now you put it down to level 1, it's just 2D chess. It's just a simple time, and I love that. The internet speed may not be that fast, but hey, that's okay. Like, it only takes an extra second to load a web page, and that's forgivable. But choosing between these computers, this one's better form. Like, this is function over form. This is a better, like, laptop, except for the battery. That's the only thing wrong with it. And it has, like, it gets pretty fast with the right operating system on it. It had Windows 10 before this, and that thing stuttered. It took 20 minutes to open Chrome. I'm not even kidding. Like, I opened Chrome. It does take an extra second to load, but that's a gaming PC compared to when this thing had Windows 10 on it. It does not come with a native camera app. That's the only app that's excluded from this. But choosing between these, at this point, this one's better. This one's better. I mean, for, like, browsing the web, using just Windows 7 features, playing light games. Heck, I'm sure even pinball would run very smoothly. This laptop is better for gaming. Like, if I were to get this thing on Windows 7, this thing would be a gaming PC, just a full-on gaming PC, like, in performance. But choosing between these, I gotta give it to this laptop. It's just better. It's more satisfying, the keyboard especially. It has Ethernet, it has VGA, it has HDMI, 3 USB ports, and two aux ports, 2 audio jacks. Well, they're not like full audio jacks. I mean, one's for the microphone and one's for the speakers. And it has, again, a DVD drive. This thing does not have Windows 7 on it. It does not have a disk drive. It has USB-C for charging. It has one HDMI port, two USB ports, an audio jack. I mean, that's just the two audio jacks mixed together. But if I'm being honest, this laptop would be better because it's just everything I just listed is why it's better than this laptop. I mean, except for gaming. So, I guess that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, this thing's better for editing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.